Ohemaa Adjoa Ofori, good morning.
Good morning, Kajo.
Let's say. Mr. Mehoya, no, don't speak the chi with, don't speak fancy with me. Let's speak chi. Mehoya, papa. Now, quickly, yanko machuchene so and there are pay. When you were interviewed by Emmanuel during the longest interview marathon, no, you made a profound statement to be catching attention, and we'll want to interrogate further with respect to the FDA registration on your product. By virtue of that, you've termed your product the Galamsey product. Quite interesting. What really is your story as to why you've not had your product registered but still on the market?
All right, thank you. Another way, it's if you know, ask any chef for anyone can so I remember making a statement say when you go to the FDA, it's very difficult. And as a startup, if you don't have money, you are trying your best to make a living, but because you don't have the money, you can't register your product with FDA due to some gurus there.
Okay.
And for some of us, the institutions that are supposed to make us aware, it's not working. And some of us don't even know that there is a government institution that, as a small business, you can see, like the Ghana Enterprise Agency. When you join, you get the opportunity to learn.
Okay.
For me, after joining those entities and other business organizations like the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs and Footprints Africa, that was when I realized that Obiachimi condemned.
Wow.
Yes. As in say, when I make the inquiries, before joining, when I make the inquiries, I was told, the 3K bar, which is 3,000 Ghana cedis, so the bad, yeah, all your 6 products will be registered for you.
Okay.
I was like, wow. So I went back trying to do some calculations to see if I could register. Speaking to you, it's been 2 years now. I didn't pay that money. And the normal process, we are still in 3 years now.
So 2 years you have your products on the market?
I haven't gotten the approval yet.
And with this, no, 3K no and 3,000 Ghana cedis na yesutia no. Did you make a call and then you were told by the one who received the call, or you went there, met with someone, the person told you, say, this is how much you're supposed to pay?
Okay, Kwejo, you know, after the inquiries I made that I should pay the 3K, it put me off. I didn't understand why, as a young business, as after I register my business, no.
Okay.
So scanning working.
Enquiries, no, where you no way.
And the notion or the perception there is, I'm going to pay that 3K. You are going to recover it within a month.
Okay.
But looking at the business in which I am, cleaning detergent, today, everybody, even those in the corporate world, are making business out of it. Everybody is doing liquid soap. Everybody is doing floor cleaner.
No, so Adjoa, what I'm asking is, enquiries now because we need to establish this fact, and then the FDA can also respond to it. So enquiries, like I said, phone calls now says, okay, so I have a business or a product I want to register. How much is it costing me? And they mention that amount. Or you walk to FDA for office, and you can't say if you can help us establish that fact.
So this is the enquiries. I just asked, who can help me get somebody in the FDA? That is when I didn't have any idea of the organizations I mentioned earlier.
So you asked who?
So I asked friends, and they were like, we could connect you, blah, 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 and they gave me a contact.
Okay.
And I chatted with the person, and the person was like, 3K is here. You can get. We will do it for you. So I didn't pay.
So the
now I
person
didn't pay
told
the
you,
money.
the person told you he is responding on behalf of FDA, or he's a worker with FDA. Do you have the contact of that person still with you?
Yes, if I've not misplaced it, because I used to have those screenshots of those chats.
Okay.
I think I will search for it and forward it to your
I'll be
producer.
grateful.
Yeah.
So you did not pay the 3K, but you still have your product on the market. Have you been chased by the FDA asking why you have your product on the market, why it is not certified?
I didn't pay the 3K because after I joined the entities I mentioned, the organizations I mentioned, we were taught, we were educated that when you walk to FDA, it is lesser. As a small business, you are paying like 50 or 400. That is if you go there.
Okay.
But the thing is, you pay and you go. It's going to take you like 2-3 years before you get it.
Have you paid and you've not gotten it?
I've not gotten it. I have my documents, but still not yet.
When did you pay to FDA and how much did you pay when you went there?
It was just 350 when I worked after the education. It was just 350 that I paid.
And when was this?
Pardon?
When did you pay this money to FDA? When did you go to register or seek certification for your product?
Okay, so I had the education in 2022.
Okay.
So thereabout, I made the inquiries and I went there. Paid, filled the form. You know, you'll be given a form to fill.
Sure.
To let the public know or the FDA know what the product is about. So you fill all those forms and you'll be told to bring a product for testing.
Sure.
So that is where we've gotten to.
And that has taken like 2 years. So 2022 till date, they've not called you for anything and you've not gotten the certification for your product.
No, not yet. Not yet. And I have also not gotten time to go back because of other things I have gotten myself into.
All right, so the challenge here has to do with the Guru Boys now, and now Guru Boys, as you may want to term them, so you're careful on between, you know.
That's what I say.
So what I'm saying is that the challenge we have now with the Guru Boys now and Komuchu Wedi, and the fact that even after registering with FDA, for the past 2 years, you've not gotten the approval for your product to be on the market.
Yes, yes.
But your product is on sale.
Yes, with them. I get them samples and, you know, when you take the process, I think the process is what is delaying. So I would plead with the FDA if they can fast track it for us that we can't pay the money the Guru Boys are asking from us. Because when you take, I know when it's food does not take long. But when it comes to detergents and all those things, because it's chemicals, they want to take their time and then go through everything to see if it is not harmful to the user.
So why don't you then take your time as well for them to go through all these processes before you put your product on, or, you know, on the market or on the shelves for us to buy? So now, Adjoa, we can say that you have an illegal business, in the country.
Production is on hold.
Okay.
Because when you go, until you get that certificate or approval from them, you don't even know that what you are producing is quality or not.
Okay.
So currently, I am into cleaning service, but I'm piling away time.
Okay.
Yes. So production for product is on hold.
Okay. Okay. I'll thank you this morning, and we'll go deeper into it. That maybe as young entrepreneurs, we need to meet to discuss some of the frustrations that we have faced, within this country with respect to registration of our businesses and other aspects. Okay, so that's it with Adjoa.